right, what's up? Welcome to the Gossip Intellectual Podcast with me, Royce Wynn, where we talk sports, politics, entertainment. Here in New York, it's cold, man. It's 10 degrees, 12 degrees, ice on the ground, frigid. Okay, because I wasn't in real New York. All right, I know I talked about this last time, but I mean, that's what's going on right now. It's just cold. How's New York? Cold. How are you? Cold. What are you thinking about? The cold. Okay, I said yesterday it's burnt weather. Okay, it's Gucci Man weather. It's Snowman Jeezy weather. It's cold heart weather. Okay, there's no time to do anything. I'm surprised that I'm doing this podcast because it's so cold. Right? It was comfy in my bed, warmth. That's all you're looking for. This is where can I get some warmth? How can I cover myself in warmth? Okay. I don't even want to be intimate with anybody. I just want to be warm. Okay. Being warm is intimate enough. Being underneath the covers is intimate enough. So yeah, that's affecting your life. It's like, how fast can I run this errand and get back to warmth and do nothing? I've been doing nothing. Oh, I don't know if the lighting on my hand look a little ashy, so we're gonna lotion up for a second. That's why I moved to this neighborhood where I pay a ridiculous amount of rent because everything is so convenient. Okay, grocery store across the street, coffee shop 2 blocks down, fast food, everywhere. And now I have a dilemma with like going to get coffee every morning. I like going to get coffee every morning. Usually spring and summer is why I do it. It's just kind of my way of waking up, a little bit of time to myself, touch grass. That's what the kids say, right? That's my touching grass. I try to touch grass every morning. And so during the summertime, I kind of go like 2 blocks down Patchen Avenue to a little cafe. But when it's cold, it's like I can't walk that far, man. I got to go somewhere close. So now there's a new spot opening up. It's New York. There's always new spots opening up. And it's 2 doors down. Like 2 doors down. How is that? All this rent I pay, finally, something happened. Well, the laundromat was next door, too. So the laundromat was next door. But then that closed down. It was getting messy, right? It was you go in there and be like, only 2 washing machines open. 2 washing machines open. There's thousands of people that live in this neighborhood. How can you only have 2 washing machines open? And then, there's a lady with 5 kids taking up both of them. Shout out to them. One good decision I made in life is to not be a burden to anybody else. I'm living wild out here, single, with no expectations. Okay, so, but the Jamaican spot, that's my winter spot. All right, I go there. They have this great oatmeal with raspberries. I talked about that last time. But now there's a spot 2 doors down. What do I do? But I'm comfortable with the Jamaican spot, which is also pretty close. It's like 3 blocks, 3 small blocks too. So I don't know. I think I got to switch it up. Maybe, on days like weeks like this, I don't know if it's going to go back up. We've been having like 40, 50 degree winters. And now I'm like, what is this? I thought we was in global warming. Are we in global warming or not? Are we going to stay warm or not? Okay, don't tell me I can have something to say I can't have it. Right? Kevin Garnett. Right? So you made it seem like, okay, yeah, the world's ending, but at least you'll have warm winters. What happened? Now we're back to cold winters? Somebody get a scientist on the line. Oh, no, they're all fired because Trump is president. Are there going to be any more scientists? Are they available? All right. I know we got rid of the whole climate change department. Are you able to talk about your health at all? We're not with the World Health Organization. Nothing is available that can make your everyday life better or just informed. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, good problem to have, right? You never have that problem with like barbers. Like that would be nice if I had like 2 great barbers. It always takes forever to find just one good barber. There's never like a great barber down the street from your regular barber. It's usually like, this is my barber. Please don't ever leave me. And then he leaves, and then you have to ride around like you're looking to rob somebody to find another barber. So that's what's going on with me. Pretty much. Yeah, it's too cold to date. I'm like, she was cute, but I'm cold right now. I don't want to talk. So we'll see, man. My romance is cold. So yeah, enjoying that. Trying to keep my head above water. You know, it has started. The new Trump era. Every day, every hour. It's like every hour. It's something explosive with this guy, or just something so ridiculous. Like, even though it's like terrible, you just have to laugh. It's like, why? What was the reason? So that's what we're doing. Okay, we're all in it together. I do like some of the sentiments I've heard, though. You know, get down at your state and local level. We did let this happen. We did not mobilize. You got to give it to the MAGAs. They mobilize. Okay, they're in every department: fire department, police department, education, just trying to hold on to their power and their whiteness, and they did it. What did we do? We sat back and said, Kamala, take care of everything. So, all right, let's get the podcast started. Okay, so they're in power, man, and they're doing everything they can with that power. Project 2025 seems to be going on schedule. Okay, he's checked off some things on that, and we're dealing with that. He's just getting rid of DEI anywhere. I don't want any type of diversity anywhere. Not in the federal government. Now, that's one thing I do have to say. Like, a lot of the stuff that he's doing, it sounds like it's bad, like universal, and some of it is. Immigrants, shout out to immigrants, my transgenders, but some of the stuff is just like in the federal government, which I wish they would have just done with TikTok. Just ban it in the government, okay? Your everyday person is not going to take down the world because they got our information, but whatever. So yeah, he's just doing whatever he wants to do. Funny thing he did, he released the JFK. He ordered the release of the JFK, RFK, and MLK records. So if you want to find out what happened with that, and not care about clean water or healthy food or just health, period, you got that. He gave you that. Okay? You got to admit, Trump is fun. Okay? You know how you have like your big brother babysit you, the cool babysitter? He's the cool babysitter president. It's just like, okay, I'm going to ruin everything, but I'm also going to let you have some fun. I want to know what's going on with the drones. Yeah, get on that, please, soon. So we're going to find out what's going on with the drones. And we're going to find out what happened to MLK, RFK, and JFK. Now, they say don't meet your heroes. So once we get some insight into that, you know, it's crazy how nobody just goes over how Nancy, we just kind of don't talk about it, but it's crazy that Nancy Reagan was known as the throat goat. Like, that's wild. It's just like, what? This dignified lady with couch cover outfits on is getting busy. So, I mean, we kind of do know JFK and MLK with some hoes, and RFK probably too. So, what else could we find out, man? But those documents were secured for a reason. Now, these guys are smart enough to know that morale is the most important thing. MAGA can do that. They can rile people up. So, I don't know. I guess the release of it is good, but then, we might find out some things that we didn't want to know. All right. Somebody needs to release the files on Trump. So yeah, he's releasing those. But then censorship is in play. There's no facts being checked. Okay, and now they're making you follow people? Come on. I thought you were the cool president. People should want to follow. You shouldn't make us follow you. I'm following POTUS and his Trump's little evil ass face. I'm like, what? I didn't follow POTUS. The only POTUS I follow is Barack. Okay, we'll get to him later. So what is that? All right, they're already just pushing stuff in your face like an email you're trying to unsubscribe from. Okay, people are saying they had to follow JD Vance. All right. So the man that's always talking about the biggest hypocrites. We're all hypocrites, but like the biggest thing that they harp on, they're hypocrites. Okay. We don't want censorship. We don't want DEI, but you have to follow me. You have to follow everything that I'm doing. You must follow me. Hashtag Democrat couldn't come up. What is that? Okay. Can you get information on the other side? I only want them listening to Sean Hannity and me. No more Democratic talk. Now that's what you said. You wanted to even things out. Okay, so make it even. Don't try to lock the other team out of the gym. What are we doing? The TikTok algorithm is going right wing. That's what people are saying. Okay, and the only thing I saw, which is not hardcore evidence, was I did try to make fun of Melania Trump and her hat, and mine didn't go, but I saw other people's went. But I was like, this is like a guaranteed thing to get some views, but it didn't get views. So I felt like it was being suppressed. Actually, it started off slow, and then it kind of picked up a little bit later, but still not great views on that one. But then I saw another guy. He did this thing where he goes, I'm testing the algorithm. And then he just says a bunch of things that you're not supposed to say. And those videos are getting millions of views. So, I don't know. But it is alarming to see them saying thank you, Trump, as a message to open TikTok. What the hell? It didn't even say thank you, China, before. It didn't say thank you to anybody. It was just like, enjoy your crack and peace. And now we got to thank the president. So, just be aware. Censorship is at play. Brainwashing is at play. And they're talking about the foreigners. How about the domestic censorers? Tommy Cotton. So, America's not free. It's being brainwashed and told what to do, what to think. And people are already opening the internet every day to see what to think. Not everybody's a critical thinker. Okay? I know it seems like it, but not everybody has a podcast. Okay? Some people just open and see something and believe it. Okay, if you have parents that are boomers, you're worried about what they're gonna be. Actually, my parents are pretty good critical thinkers. I can't even say that about my parents. My dad watches the news often. But some people are fragile. There's a lady, I think it's true, that paid $1 million because she thought she was dating Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt didn't even know this lady. Some type of AI used on her. We gotta talk about AI. So it's just scary that the people in power are using tech. All the tech billionaires are behind Trump, and they're controlling what you think and how you see things. And it's not supposed to be like that. Okay? Especially from Mark Coward Zuckerberg, who complained about the Biden administration pressuring him. Now he's donating and willingly taking away facts and taking away your access to information from other angles. What is that? Trash. So hopefully TikTok does not get super compromised. There's rumors going around that Meta bought it, that Meta is controlling the algorithm. I don't think that's true. My algorithm is the same. I'm seeing the same people. I'm seeing dancing, food. I'm seeing AOC a lot, The Daily Show. So my algorithm is liberal and fun and democratic. Okay. So yeah, I don't see any right wing propaganda on my TikTok algorithm. Now that's just me. I don't know about you. Okay. It's just crazy. The app is not available. I hope the app stays. Man, I need the app. Yeah, it's my only launching pad right now. And I've got some momentum on there. Like I said before, I put time into it and have built up a decent audience. So it would be great if it stays long term. They're trying to work out a deal. I don't know if China's going to go for that U.S. 50% ownership, which is propaganda in itself. Like, it's already a U.S. company. I think they're based in Texas, where it seems to be all the AIs going. Okay, everybody's going to Texas. Comedy's going to Texas, and AI's going to Texas. Yeah. I mean, China is just ByteDance is just the overall company. The guy's from Singapore. But the U.S. is the main part of the app. If you're on the app, everybody was like, the Americans are gone. It's no fun. It's no fun without the Americans. And I got to be honest, I am with the people that were just like, yeah, I was watching some of y'all TikToks without us. It wasn't that fun. We're fun. We're a dumb country. We're a dumb, fun country. So give us the app, okay? The one thing that we're good at. All right? It's the one thing that I'm good at. Don't take it away from me. All right, so let's get into Elon Musk not seeing his salute, the Nazi salute. So the inauguration was a time, okay? Obama was there alone without Michelle, got booed. Clintons got booed, okay? Tech billionaires were there. Jeff Bezos' wife came looking scandalous. So gossip. Okay, and it's like, okay, this is what we expected, and then boom. Okay, the salute from Elon Musk, insane. The man is way too hyped, and did not denounce it. Said it was misconstrued. Brought up pictures, it just seemed manipulative. Okay, you're bringing up other people. He said, I gave my heart to you. Do you even have a heart? The way things are going, you're probably going to have an AI heart pretty soon. And it's okay to have an AI heart. Okay? All right? Half your heart is human, half your heart is robot. And if you act up, we'll shut your heart off. All right. So, yeah, it's alarming. All right. I mean, how far have we come? That's an insane thing to do. It it triggered the hell out of me. I gotta be honest. If there's a slavery salute out there, and I see somebody do anything close to a slavery salute, I'm gonna be horrified. Okay? And people are not horrified enough for me. Like, I'm watching the news talk about it, and I guess you just can't accuse somebody of something. A lady got fired on a weather channel in Milwaukee for saying, I don't fuck with you. If you do that, you're a horrible person. Which is what you should say. Okay? That's an insane thing to say. That was a world war. That almost ruined the world. And you're still possibly upholding that? Remember when we did a Jamie Foxx for a quote that didn't even have anything to do with that? And now we're making excuses of what it possibly might mean. Get the out of here. This man is out of his mind. He was tripping balls at the inauguration. He looked loopy as hell. And then he did a salute that signifies something very horrible. Nobody slaps their chest like that and says, I give my heart to you. What the fuck? You're from South Africa, please. Where's Trevor Noah? Trevor Noah, do they greet people like that? Do they slap their fucking chest and put it up in the air twice like that when y'all greet in South Africa? No. Nobody does that. That's been my biggest trigger out of all this. Because it just shows what this man's mind is at and what he really wants to do. Okay? You know, at least Trump is subtle about it, right? I just think they were hostages. Let them out. Elon throwing up gang signs. It's not a gang sign. It's a hate sign. So what it is. So I thought this was interesting. His dad did an interview with Chris Cuomo, who, what side is he on? Where the money reside. So his dad laughed off the claims. Again, this is a serious thing. Okay? People bringing the fact you do anything like that in Germany, you're in jail. Okay? I think, oh no, France is trying to put him in jail. Is it France? I think so. For interfering with their election process because he just wants Tesla to have, free range to do whatever they want. It's like, how much free range do you want? Okay. The guy's trying to be a trillionaire. He's not thinking about anybody else but himself. Why can't you just be a trillionaire without being racist? They never can, right? It's always got to be something else. So his dad brings up the fact, first of all, I didn't all the way believe the stuff. I believe the propaganda. I thought he grew up with his mom. Okay. He struggled, right? They got me with that story, man. They got me. Until somebody whose podcast I watch a lot said they got money from apartheid. Then I was like, all right, if he said it because he researches stuff a lot. So his dad said that he grew up with me. Okay, his grandfather was with the Nazi Party, with the German Nazi Party in Canada, and then they moved to South Africa to support apartheid. Okay. Now the father said, yeah, he was for his grandparents died when he was young, but then other things are saying that Elon had a relationship with his grandparents. Okay? Now, we all know, if you ever been to therapy, there's stuff just embedded in you as a child that stays with you for your life and how you view the world. I grew up in D.C. Black and classy. It's in my DNA. Okay? Certain things that are just embedded in me. Okay, go-go is in my bloodstream. Okay, if you look at my bop, it's a go-go bop. All right, so um, his father did not come off sincere. Okay, he did the same thing. Talked about other people saluting. Um, and then, as we know, Elon Musk in the past has made statements. And why not do what Jamie Foxx did? Call all your Jewish friends, denounce that, say I don't want anything to do with that. I would never do that. Blah 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 blah. Go off on a tangent. Be sensitive. Be empathetic. But billionaires aren't empathetic. Okay. So run a joke with comics. You can't make rich people laugh. Don't do rich people gigs. Okay. There's nothing funny for them to laugh about. What Dave Chappelle just said, poor people, you can't see past your pain. So you have to laugh when you're in pain. When you're rich, you don't have to answer anybody. You're like, what is a joke? Okay? That's not funny to me. Okay? I think Jimmy Kimmel said he bombed in front of Bill Gates or something. So, yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. But either way, man, so his father, was involved in the political process in South Africa. He grew up with his dad. He said his dad was under me. They grew up under me, and I was anti-apartheid. So they say. So the fact that his dad came out and said this, the fact that the truth comes out that he has a relationship with his dad and he's cool with his dad says a lot. Okay? All right, I'm not an activist, but I'm pretty sure if you look into their life, look into what they put their money into, it's not into helping the Jews, okay, or being forward thinking in that area. But I don't know. His dad said he is, but didn't seem sincere at all. Ha 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 ha! They think it was a salute. What, sir? I need you to look me in the eyes and be like, absolutely not. No, he would never. Blah 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 blah. And then Chris Cuomo's like, there you have it. There you have it. He said it's not, so it's not. What? Okay, so if you didn't hate Elon before, you should hate him much more now, and that's alarming, guys. Come on. What Angel Reese say? Think about it. So Elon wants to be a trillionaire, and he wants it to be all white trillionaires. Just the taxes have already come out. The poor will be taxed the most. Middle class will always be taxed more, and the rich, making $500,000 or more, will be taxed the least. So I don't know. They're making everything evident. They're taking care of their own, the rich, their powerful friends. Okay, so the money's circulating at the top. The money's not circulating at the bottom. All right. So I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast yesterday. They're just like, get as much money as you can. Snoop, Nelly, and them are just like, listen, it's getting dark out here. I'm gonna get my crypto and I'm gonna do what I do. But yeah, I mean, if you think it was hard to get a house now, if you think it's hard to get a loan now, start a business or before, it's less money coming to the bottom. It's more money going to the top. All right. They get to keep all their Cayman Island businesses that are in America. We don't talk about that, but you guys coming at TikTok. So I don't know. Somebody said he's gonna get rid of federal income tax. That's like one little thing that might be good for everybody. They're changing child support laws. It's just a free for all out here. Remember, what was it? No, I forgot. one of those Batmans where the courtroom was just people sitting on desks murdering each other. That's what we're moving to. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to highlight that the Ukraine money taxes are being paid by the people struggling the most. So that's what we got going on. So with all this money that they're saving on taxes, they're putting it into AI, man. So as we all saw, Trump started Stargate, and I wrote down $100 billion, but I think it's $500 billion that they're putting in this Stargate, led by Sam Altman. Okay, now recently Elon and Sam Altman had a back and forth. Elon Musk is like, they don't have the money. They don't have the money to do this. Okay, Trump is like, I hope they got the money. Okay, I believe they have the money. They're good people, right? And Sam was basically like, Elon, shut the fuck up. You've been hating since we started OpenAI. So apparently Elon and Sam started OpenAI together. And Elon, I don't know, he got mad about something. So he's suing Sam. Okay. Now, Sam, I think, I don't want to say he's a good guy. He's a decent guy. All right. So I looked up this morning, but I remember doing a story before. They tried to get him out of OpenAI. They tried to push him out. You know how they do. Like they did with, who's the owner of Apple? The owner of Apple. Remember, he had to come back and buy the company. Why can I ever think of names when I'm doing a podcast? I hate that. But they wouldn't let it happen. The employees were like, no, we like Sam. So they were like, if Sam's out, we're all out. And they stayed. They Haitianed OpenAI. So this guy is going to be a head of Stargate, and they're really big on AI. I'm skeptical. Okay? All these people are like, AI is going to change everything. It's going to be so great. I'm just like, I feel like you guys are just trying to get rid of jobs and have AI do things. You know, they're going to have them doing surgeries. They're going to have them at factories. They're going to have them at farms. So that's just hundreds of thousands of jobs gone. Okay? All the work that immigrants do, gone. They're going to have fucking robot babysitters soon. AI babysitters. They already got $75,000 robots. All right, we thought the Jetsons would be here by now. By 2000, we thought the Jetsons would come. It's coming now. Okay? Jetsons. It's a a cartoon about living in the future, kids. Go check it out. That's where we're going. That was the first thing he did. Now, Trump hangs out with billionaires. So, they sat together, eating McDonald's, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A. And they was just like, he was like, what do you guys want to do? I'm the president now? We're all about to get rich. What do we want to do? I want to do AI. That's what you want to do? AI? AI. We're going to make so much fucking money off of AI. It's going to be ridiculous. You will be one of the richest men to ever live. You're going to make Rockefeller look like a baby. Okay? Let's do AI. Okay? So I think overall the public is a little nervous. I have yet to use ChatGPT. I got to do it. I got to get into AI. Okay? Issa Rae said AI helped her with her scripts. I'm like, you know what? Maybe it can help me, edit my podcast faster. All right? Videos, I'm pretty fast with that. Thanks to TikTok, who actually has a real editing system. Instagram. Okay? But who knows? You might not need CapCut. So AI is the future. It's coming whether we want it to or not. How fast? We'll see. What rights it takes away. We'll see. I mean, they're putting cameras in headphones. Yeah, that's needed. That's going to make society better. So I don't know. Start paying attention to Sam Altman. Okay? Watch his interviews. All right? Did come off charming. All right? No salutes from him yet. So far. I don't know what race he is. But yeah, seemed like a charming, decent guy, but he's a billionaire. Don't trust him. Okay. Elon Musk does not like him though. He's a jealous little billionaire. All right. Why is that billionaire getting all the money for the stuff he wants to do? I want money for what I want to do. I want to go to space. Fuck AI. That's funny. So yeah, man. Everything's gonna be down in Texas. What's going on with Texas? I guess there's just a lot of land and area and stuff to build. Texas, they have open space. Yeah, everybody visit Texas. See what's going on down there. All right, there's comedy moving down there. AI, and all the crazies all the crazy white men seem to be going to Texas. No, TikTok's down there too, but seems to be the home base. So, I guess that's the new place where everybody's starting their businesses now. No longer San Francisco and whatchamacallit, Seneca Valley. What is it called? Yeah. So I just want to talk about that because I think that's interesting that the billionaires are so into AI, and what does that mean for the everyday working person? Okay. All right, because they can't make the trains faster, they can't make the buses faster, they can't make the cars better, but they want to invest in AI that supposedly is going to make everything better. So we'll see. While we're on AI, apparently Barack Obama was out with a mystery woman, and then the picture that he posted with Michelle for the birthday, everybody was like, "Is that AI? Is that y'all real couple?" So the Barack Obama and Michelle Obama divorce rumors are getting louder and louder. There's this whole Jennifer Aniston thing. Megyn Kelly just went off saying they got insiders. Meghan McCain says she has insiders that he's dating Jennifer Aniston. I don't know. I could kind of see it. But what happened? It's just like why would they break up? Was it a scandal? Did Barack get caught out there? Michelle did hint. She was like, for 10 years, I did not like him while you guys were fawning over our gold couples pictures. Right? I was beefing with this guy. So for me, I don't know. Girls have always told me I kind of had a negative view on marriage, but I'm just like, this is evident. Okay. These are two smart, capable, good-looking people. Doesn't seem like it's going to work. All right. Kids are out the home. Shit is falling apart. Marriage is hard as fuck, dog. All the money in the world, all the money for, house labor or whatever. Now, they do have demanding careers. Somebody who's in the entertainment business, I understand. It is hard to cultivate relationships when you have a demanding career. Okay? Everything you do is a 24-hour thankless job. Being in media, being in entertainment. So maybe that was the breaking factor. She was just like, stop working so much. Let's just enjoy our lives. And he was like, I can't. What is my purpose, Michelle? Michelle, what am I going to do? Just sit at home and play puzzles with you all day? I want to get out there and speak to the people. Okay, well, if you speak to the people, you won't be speaking to me. Come on, Michelle. I was the first black president. Okay, and you're not the president of this house. You're going to be the last black man in this house. Okay, because I got billionaires on my line, Barack. Well, I got Jennifer Aniston. So, I don't know. Who knows? But he did go to the inauguration alone. But we know Michelle hates Trump with a passion more than the average person. He affected their family and their kids. But, where are they together? Are we going to show them together? Or are they going through the separation phase? Getting divorced. split that book money. So, we'll see. It will be a mind fu. F, not fu. If they're not together, the right is saying it's going to be a blow to the Democratic Party. It will be. They're going to get hit. All right? That was a relationship that everybody believed in that looked so cool and cute. And, that's the thing we have on them. It's like Melania hates this man. Look how they dance. Look how they interact. It's just hilarious how much she's appalled by this guy. But it has to be with him. And Melania, fuck. Shout out to Sarah. Ronnie Chang also said Melania. I was like, oh, that's just me. But yeah. Barack and Michelle might be done. I'm not surprised. I'm just like, that shit is hard, dog. But with them, it is kind of like, you guys seem like you had it figured out. So we'll see what happens. We're all kind of their kids at this point. We're all affected by this divorce. We all gonna have to go to therapy. Barack and Michelle get divorced. But best of luck to both of them. Still two great people. Does not define you because you couldn't make a relationship work. Okay? They've been successful in almost any other area of their lives. Let's not forget that. All right? Relationship takes two people, and you can't always control the other person. So it's tough. And they like we said, 10, 20 years, that's successful. That's a long time with somebody. Do you have 10 or 20 years with anything? Do you have a relationship? You don't even have 10, 20 year relationship with objects, houses, homes. Okay? I can't think of anything I've had for 10 years. Yeah. All right? You keep your phone for 2 and then you move on. So, shout out to Barack and Michelle. Okay, so if you want to let your hair down, not think about Barack and Michelle. Just enjoy life, man. Okay? We got some good games this weekend. Commanders versus the Eagles. NFC battle. Okay, the Commanders. Everybody's saying it. It's been a Disney type season. Okay, 4 games, last second wins. Chiefs also had a couple last second wins. Jaden Daniels, ladies and gentlemen, shocked the world. Okay, came into Detroit, who they said had 12 hurt defensive line players, but still, okay, you guys were the vets. We're just happy to be in the playoffs. Okay, I'm from DC, just happy to not have a idiot, narcissistic, psycho owner. Okay, I don't care what Donnell Rawlings says. The guy was evil. It took a scandal to get him out of there. We wanted you gone 10 years ago. Yeah, it's to the point where Jaden Daniels has played so well that nobody wants to bet against him. Not even Stephen A. Smith wants to bet against Jaden Daniels, and he's career started in Philly. His ties to Philly are strong, and he's just like, I don't know, Jaden Daniels might go to the Super Bowl. The Commanders might go to the Super Bowl. Insane. First year, really getting stuff together. Usually we get players right before their retirement that are on their downhill. Okay, we do the opposite of what Pat Riley's doing with Jimmy Butler. For once, we drafted a guy, well, RG3, which we fumbled that. But he's been supporting Jaden Daniels. Shout out to RG3, I guess. But for once, we got the right guy. We got the right guys. And they're playing well, and they've got nothing to lose, man. So I'm excited. We are kind of like a low-budget Eagles. I think we could do it. I think we can do it! I'll be cheering for the Commanders. The Eagles are the more experienced team. They do almost everything that we do. It's like the same team facing each other. So what does it come down to? It comes down to focus, heart, and just believing in yourself, not giving up. And we've shown we don't give up. So that should be fun, man. A lot of storylines going to come out of that, okay? Jalen, are you going to step up? Can Saquon be stopped for once? Jaden, will you continue doing your magic? McLaurin, will you continue doing your magic? So enjoy that. Also, Buffalo and Kansas City. Can Josh Allen finally overcome Kansas City? Yes, my money's on Josh Allen. I think he's ready this time. I think it's time for Kansas City to go down. Okay? People are saying they won't. I think they will. They barely beat Buffalo every time. The stakes are higher. Okay, these are two teams. They're used to the cold. Okay, these are two Banes. Bane versus Bane. Used to the darkness. Used to the cold. And we'll see who comes out on top. But I got my money on Josh Allen and Jaden Daniels, the underdogs. Okay, before we get out of here, Sexy Red and Bruno Mars put out a song last night. Horrible. Just weird ass lyrics. I don't know if they're talking about gum or sex. It's Sexy Red. It's vibes only, sexual vibes only. And, people are disappointed in Bruno Mars. He was one of those artists where you're just like, okay, I'm going to get a ballad from Bruno Mars. He's like the opera singer of R&B singers. So they're just like, how much money do you owe to Vegas, Bruno, to be doing this? Or everybody's like, this must have been a favor of some kind. All right, it was just typical, weird lyrics from Bruno Mars that you don't go from Lady Gaga to Sexy Red. So I don't know. That's how the industry works sometimes, but it was trash. So if you have a low level of IQ or taste in music, maybe you'll enjoy it. But the public's not dumb. Okay, and everybody wants to be in the entertainment business these days. So everybody's studying everything. So you can't keep putting out this bubblegum BS. Okay. Also, Roy Wood Jr. special was really good. Check that out on Hulu, man. One of the best stand-ups I've seen in a long time. So I was really inspired by that. Just an hour of hilarious, real talk. The special is about social connection, and he ties it all together, man. Talks about himself, and it was kind of therapeutic watching it. So it was really excited to see stand-up still alive, and the way that I was inspired by it and got into it, and talking about life, and talking about where we're all at, and where we are after the pandemic. No politics. Okay, so if you're on the right or the left, you can watch that special and enjoy. And that's it, man. Early podcast today. I woke up early to do this because I forgot that I had something to do Friday and Saturday. So woke up early like I actually work for radio. Shout out to the people that get up early and do radio. Couldn't be me. Thank you so much for listening to the Gossip Intellectual podcast. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.